What it do, what it do, what it do. Might post this on YouTube. I don't know yet, but whoever's watching, what it do. So, we got some going on with the clothes today. We got some to drop off and some to order. So, gonna get a couple more hats made. I got a pair of nice jeans that I can get on a good deal in bulk. So we're gonna go ahead and go down there, and I ain't gonna tell you what the design is for it, but I'm fucking with it. I'm pretty excited about the design I want to put on the jeans. Those are gonna be exclusive. They're gonna be dropped only, not all year round. But I've been promising you guys over and over and over again that I would bring you with me to do a little bit of behind the scenes and to kind of show you what it goes on for me, at least. I know everybody that designs clothes does things a little different. You know, some people even do it themselves too. So be it. But a little update though is tomorrow, actually, in the morning, I have a meeting with the new investor, and they are also a manufacturer that they do the screen printing and all that too, and they told me that they could give me a better deal than the one I'm messing with now. The one I'm messing with now are great guys, you know, just two guys working their ass butts off, you know, and they did a good job, and they helped me get my clothing line, my company, off the ground. They helped me with the design. They sat there and they were patient with me. You know, they tried out different things. They allowed me to be undecisive at first. So I'm forever grateful to T-Shirts R Us here in Bend, Oregon, because if it wasn't for them, I probably would have just scratched the idea and tried something different, you know. And I've always wanted to do this my whole life. You know, since I was in middle school, I always talked about, man, I want to make my own clothes. It all started with shoes. I wanted to make my own shoes, And don't get me wrong, I'm going to get there. I'm going to make my own shoes. I'm going to make my own shoes. But I noticed that clothes was a little easier to go upon, I guess is the word, and to start out with. So I started there. So yeah, I figured I'd bring you guys along. You know, they don't even know that I'm going to be recording. It ain't, man. But I'm sure they won't. You know, that's going to, you know, show off their business and all that too. They're, like I said, there are some great guys there working. They work their butts off. They always meet their timeline. Never once have they set a timeline that they haven't been able to make it for. And I'm forever grateful for that, because I've been promising people, oh, you'll get it on this day. And if they were to mess up, you know, then people would have to wait. So I'm forever grateful for that, you know what I'm saying? Also, the new manufacturer, again, they're going to give me, it's like the same amount how I was doing it, 50 items for how much, you know? And they're about maybe $150 cheaper, but they're going to give me a good discount for July. And in July, downtown here in town shuts down, and it's kind of like a farmer's market. I'm from the Bay Area where they have farmers markets personally, but they shut it down and they throw tents up, and you can sell food, clothes, you know, whatever your small business is, and they shut the whole street down. You just walk the streets, you know, they got live music, beer, good food, you know, just a good time. And they're gonna help me out with getting a banner set up, a tent set up, tablecloth, and make it so I have, you know, 3 or 4 boxes of clothes for that event. And now that's forever grateful right there, you know, because that's gonna shoot so many people just to walk by and see my clothing and see what I got going on, and I'm just so excited for that. But that's coming in July. What else we got going on? There's just so much, man. There's so much. We gotta go get some more hats made and all that. Oh, I got business cards are about to be here in a few days. Now that's exciting. Because my apologies, had a phone call. That's all good. Talk to you soon. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Oh, business cards. They're finally on the way. To be honest, what took so long is I couldn't decide on what color I wanted. I couldn't decide. You know, they had tan, they had black. I could go gray, white, orange. I could do any color. I was struggling, you know. You got to order them in boxes and stuff, so they all come in one. So I was like, man, maybe I'll do a tan and a black. Maybe I'll just do a gray. I was struggling, but I finally got them ordered. I finally just settled down and ordered them. So they're on their way. That's exciting because then I can put them in there. The next thing that's coming that I'm going to order this Friday are stickers. Stickers are going to be fun. It's going to be cool. Just little gifts I'm going to give away. You know, give them with the business cards. People love stickers. Put them on their water bottles. Slap them on their computer, their phones, whatever they do. So I'm excited for that. What else we got? Zoomies is still in the making. They want 100 items, at least 20 of the same, before I can enter into the store, and that's for each store. So if I wanted to enter here in town, I need 100 items. If I want to enter Portland, that's another 100 items. I want to enter down in Concord, where I'm from, that's another 100 items, in which it ain't that bad, don't get me wrong, but trying to get your company started, and with how many people want to buy things and how much it's going to cost to do this and do that, you know, it gets a little difficult. So I ain't gonna lie, for the Zoomies thing that I was talking about in my earlier posts, probably shoot for next summer on that one. That would probably be my goal. Should be able to get enough sold and enough stacked up and enough made for that to happen, at least in one store at least. But that is the main goal, because, you know, how cool would it be? You walk into, you know, a normal store that people go to every single day. There are people there at Zoomies every day. Tell me you haven't been to Zoomies. Like, you walk in, up on the top, you see a Mindset shirt. How dope would that be? That's the goal. That's what I'm shooting for right there. So yeah, I got the tent coming up, hopefully getting in Zoomies. We got hats coming. We got, alright, I'll let you in because this is exclusive stuff here, but we got jeans coming. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing for the design, but we got jeans coming with Mindset on them, so that's exciting too. Another thing that I'm kind of playing around with was bracelets and lanyards. I know a lot of people like those too, so I'm trying to get that. I did a poll for the new color for everything that we already have. I'm just adding another color in. You know, you don't want to got too much going on, but it seems as of right now, it's only been 2 days, and blue, deep blue, like not blue, but like a deeper one, you know, like sea blue, I guess. That one be winning right now, with army green right behind. Me personally, I thought everybody was gonna choose like white, honestly, but I'm glad I did the poll because I'm starting to feel out what customers want to see. And you know, there's so many colors out there. I just selected a few that I've heard people talk about. Another good one that I've heard a lot of people talk about is orange. I thought that would be dope. Orange and white, almost like a creamsicle, what it was, what I'd be naming it. Thought that one was pretty dope. What else, man? We just got so much going on in life, you know. I've got classes coming. September, I start college for data analysis and stuff like that. I'm really excited for that. I mean, that's just in my personal life, you know. What else we got? Work. The day-to-day job is crushing it. I'm enjoying that, you know, just simple little things. I really enjoy it. Life's getting better, you know, every day we just keep trying. That's all you got to do, is just keep that mindset. It's not about showing up to work out every day, you know. Of course that applies to that, but mindset, keep that mindset means every day you wake up, you thrive. You do something you want to do. You go get it. Whatever it is you want to do, you want to work out, then go get it. push yourself. You want to start a company, you got to start sometime. Is it the first day or is it day one? You know, you want to better your life just in any way. So that's where that mindset comes from. And, you know, I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep preaching it. I met a gentleman that wants me to hop in the studio, so I thought that was pretty cool. I haven't really played with that at all, but I was thinking about, you know, giving that a shot. My main focus is the clothes, but that would just be fun. You know, that's just enjoyable stuff right there. Yeah, so I'm in traffic. People ain't moving. It's taking forever. Gonna come back to you and make that phone call real quick that I missed, and I'll come back to you when I get there. I'm not too far, so I will be right back. Alright, welcome back. Told you it wouldn't be that long. So we're pulling up now to the shop. It's not a big shop, you know, but they do a really good job. To me, it ain't about if you got the biggest, fanciest machines. It's about the quality, the effort, and, you know, just being a kind person. I could go to $1 million store and they're, you know, not nice people. I don't want nothing to do with them. Come to a little store and they're the nicest people. I'll give them my business all day long. But yes, we are finally here. Let's go ahead and get in there and just kind of show you what's going on, how we do things. So let's do it. All right. Let me grab those jeans so I can give them to them, because I know they'll have to order the jeans and that'll take a long time for them to get here. And I don't mind that, don't get me wrong, but I just don't want to do that. I want them faster. Hold on, I gotta set you down. Alright. So we're going in now. And, you know, it's my first video of tagging you along, my first kind of like live stream, so just work with me here, work with me. They got the hats. I need a white and a black one, that's what they wanted. Is it snap? I wanted a flat. Where's the flats? What you got here? What you got here? All colors. No. I guess this will work right here. No, this will work. I know it's not a flat bill, but that'll work. I'll grab a black one. Yep. Alright. Hey, Paul. So, it's been a minute. Sorry, I was out of town. How you guys doing?
Where'd you get to go to?
I went down to Vallejo to be at my cousin's wedding. Ended up staying there for some time and then had to come back, get caught up on work, and I got kids. So I had to get all that caught up. I only have a little order for you guys today. So are you ready for me?
Yeah, white hat.
Yeah, so on the white hat, and I just want to do the M with the period, the same M. You know how it's that little wibbly M here?
Right.
And then I just want to put the period after it on the front, nice and, you know, nice good size.
On the front?
Yeah. And then on the back, we'll do that little mindset right above the little, what's it called? Snap part. Yeah, the little arch there. Okay. On both hats, just one white, one black. Yeah, they're the same, just different colors. Okay. And then on the jeans, I don't know if you guys can do this. It's kind of a long shot, but I figured I would ask.
You try not to print over the seams.
Over the seams? Can you split it? You know what I mean? Like mind, M-I-N-D-S-E-T. No, because the dot's on that one. So M-I-N-D-S-E-T with the dot on this side. And I want it to arc from one side to the other.
M-I-N-D-S-E-T. D.
M-I-N-D on one side, like M-I-N-D-S-E-T dot. On the other side, pretty good size.
Okay.
What's the size, I guess, would be on the back. That would be a good size for it.
Okay.
And then those three are like my main priority.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to get those out as soon as I can.
Like how soon?
As soon as you guys can. Fast.
Like this week, next week, your call.
Oh, my call?
Friday would be a bonus, but we'll try. But if not, it'll be early next week.
Monday's fine next week then.
Let's do Monday.
I don't want to stress you guys out that much.
That's why we can prep and get it done Monday. Okay.
And then I need a medium, large, and extra large in the what'd they call that gray that you got me? Remember that gray, the light gray? Was it asphalt gray or something? I forget the name of it.
Okay.
But I just wanted to match the sweater for like a tracksuit. Yeah, hooded. Or no, they're sweatpants. Yeah, or joggers. I mean, joggers. And I just need a medium, large, and extra large, just like we've been doing in the blacks. I just don't have any grays at the moment.
Medium, large, extra large.
Yep.
One of each.
One of each, and that's it for this run.
And then on the side.
Yeah, were they right here? I think.
Right side.
Yep, and that's it.
Okay.
If you guys have flat bills, I'd take flat bills over curved bills, but I just want them snapped.
I had one or two, but I think it's
Nah, that'll be all right. We'll start there. I mean, the white one's really for like my day-to-day job. I'm gonna wear that there. They gave me permission, and the black one's for like the show.
okay.
All right.
Yep, we're good to go.
Guys.
Now we got your jeans as collateral.
Perfect.
Yep.
Those are expensive jeans, so that'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me an email whenever you're ready. Again, no stress. The sooner the better, but I'm not stressing on it.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right, guys. I'll see you probably next week then.
Yep,
Thank you. All right. And that's how you do that. It was simple. It was easy. Again, they work with me. They know that I'm really like new to all this and new to doing everything. So I'm really grateful for Paul. Paul's the one that really helps me out the most and does things the most with me. But he's a good guy. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna post this one, and then I'll bring you guys along for the pickup, and I'll probably post this to YouTube. So thank you, YouTube, for going along with me. I know it wasn't the longest video and it wasn't the shortest video, but I promise you guys I take you behind the scenes. It's a little bit of behind the scene work. Again, I'll post this one. I was gonna wait to do the pickup, I think, and kind of put the videos together, but I'm trying to get that content out there. So I'm just gonna post this one, and I'll see you guys next time to do the pickup. You guys will get exclusive seeing on those jeans, on the hats and stuff. Ain't nobody else gonna see them for a couple days, so you guys will be exclusive. So stay tuned. You heard it. It'll probably be Monday. I got a lot going on Monday already though, so it might have to push till Tuesday. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm really excited. We're still growing. 66 items sold. Website's still getting better. New manufacturer. I got a meeting tomorrow. If I can, I'll bring you guys along with that one. Yeah, keep that mindset, and thank you.